One video, one habit, a better life after 50. You may be missing the one vitamin your muscles need the most. And every day without it, your strength may be fading away slowly, without you even knowing. I still remember that moment. My grandfather was sitting on a small wooden chair by the porch. His hands were trembling as he held a warm glass of milk. His eyes followed the children playing ball in the park. He used to be the strongest person I knew. He could climb stairs faster than me, but now just to stand up and walk into the kitchen, he had to grab the armrest. He had to take a deep breath and gather his strength. My grandmother cooked all the right meals: salmon, vegetables, yogurt. All the things people say are good for older adults. But day by day, he was still getting weaker. As a doctor, I began to wonder, could his body be missing something small but essential, something most seniors overlook? According to Harvard, more than 70% of people over 60 do not absorb enough of this vitamin. Mayo Clinic calls it the survival vitamin for your muscles. Without it, muscle strength drops, balance declines, and independence slowly slips away. But here is the surprising part. This vitamin is not rare. It might be in your kitchen right now. But are you getting enough? And are you using it the right way to keep your muscles strong? If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Senior Healthy Tips 50+. Here, we do not just share knowledge. We share 1. Sarcopenia, also known as the gradual loss of muscle mass and function with age, is one of the most silent but dangerous changes in older adults. Unlike a sharp pain or a visible injury, muscle loss happens slowly, quietly, day by day, week by week, and is often only noticed when it is already too late. According to research from Johns Hopkins, more than 40% of people over the age of 70 have lost nearly half of their muscle mass compared to their middle-aged years. And the most concerning part, most of them never even realize it. Your muscles do more than help you walk, stand, or keep your balance. They are also the body's reservoir for protein, energy, metabolism, and immune defense. When muscle mass decreases, older adults do not just feel weaker, they begin to lose their overall function. Fatigue becomes constant, falls become more likely, recovery after injury becomes slow, and even basic tasks, like bathing or getting dressed, may suddenly require help from others. Many believe this is just what happens with age. But after more than 30 years as a geriatric doctor, I can tell you, most cases of muscle loss in seniors are not caused by age alone. The real culprit, often overlooked, is a lack of essential nutrients, the very building blocks needed for protein synthesis, nerve signaling, and muscle repair: magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin B12, CoQ10, creatine, and several other key nutrients play a central role in maintaining muscle strength. Yet they are missing in most older adults. Why? Because of poor diet, weaker digestion, and medication side effects. This is why one 70-year-old can walk 2 miles a day, while another at 65 may already need a wheelchair. The difference is not in age, It is in the quality of muscle nourishment from the inside out. Understanding sarcopenia is not meant to scare you. It is meant to help you act early, because muscle does not vanish on its own. It declines when it is forgotten, but with the right care, muscle can be maintained, even rebuilt, at age 80 or beyond. 6. Important nutrients to help prevent muscle loss in the elderly. 1. Vitamin D. Vitamin D has long been known for its role in strengthening bones. But few people realize that this sunshine vitamin also has a direct impact on muscle strength, balance, and agility. These are critical factors that help older adults maintain independence in daily life. Vitamin D receptors are found throughout muscle tissue. When fully active, they help muscles contract and relax efficiently. They allow quick responses to brain signals, and they help prevent stiffness or sluggish movement. But when vitamin D levels drop in the blood, which is very common after the age of 65, muscle cells start to slow down. Older adults may feel heavier on their feet. They may have trouble rising from a chair or lose balance when turning too quickly. A study from the University of Zurich showed that seniors with low vitamin D had a 30% higher risk of falling compared to those with normal levels. Even more important, taking the right dose of vitamin D for just 3 months can sharply reduce fall rates, especially in those with a history of previous falls. The recommended daily amount for adults over 65 usually ranges from 800 to 2,000 international units. But for those living in cold regions, getting little sunlight, or staying indoors for long periods, like wheelchair users or nursing home residents, higher doses may be needed under a doctor's guidance. One key point: lack of vitamin D does not only weaken your muscles, it also interferes with calcium absorption. Calcium is essential for precise muscle contraction. So even if calcium intake is enough, low vitamin D can still cause muscle dysfunction. Foods rich in vitamin D include salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified milk. However, for older adults with weak digestion or irregular meals, supplements are often necessary. Experts recommend using vitamin D3, a form that absorbs better and lasts longer in the body. 2. CoQ10, coenzyme Q10, also known as CoQ10, is not a vitamin in the traditional sense, but for older adults, it acts like cellular fuel, especially for those struggling with fatigue, muscle weakness, or declining stamina inside muscle cells. CoQ10 lives mainly in the mitochondria. This is where ATP is produced, the energy currency of the body. Every step you take, every time you rise from a chair, even reaching out to grab something, all require ATP, and ATP depends on CoQ10. After the age of 60, CoQ10 levels in the body start to decline sharply. In some people, they may drop by as much as 65%. This drop is even worse in those taking statins. Statins are common cholesterol-lowering drugs, but a lesser-known side effect is that they block the same pathway that makes CoQ10. This causes a deep deficiency. Even in people with a healthy diet, what happens next? Older adults begin to feel weaker. but cannot explain why. Some say, "My body just is not the same anymore." Others feel drained just from walking through the grocery store. But the problem is not age, it is cellular. When mitochondria do not get enough CoQ10, muscles lose their ability to recover. Fatigue builds faster. Mild pain follows activity, and muscle mass fades away over time. Many clinical studies show that taking CoQ10 can greatly improve muscle strength in people over 65. A trial at Karolinska University in Sweden found that after 12 weeks of CoQ10 with selenium, older adults had stronger grip strength, better heart endurance, and less long-lasting fatigue. Although CoQ10 is found in foods like liver, fatty fish, and whole grains, the amount from diet alone is usually not enough to replace age-related loss. This is especially true for seniors with digestive issues. In these cases, a CoQ10 supplement, especially in the ubiquinol form, 3-creatine, for many years, creatine was misunderstood as a supplement only for young gym goers or bodybuilders. But modern science has proven the opposite. In older adults, creatine not only improves strength and muscle mass, it is also one of the silent tools to prevent falls, support recovery, and help maintain independence in daily life. As we age, our ability to produce instant energy in the muscles drops sharply. Creatine plays a direct role in regenerating the main source of energy used to stand up, take quick steps, climb stairs, or stay balanced when tripping slightly. Without enough seniors often feel drained after just a few steps, making movement hesitant and less safe. Another important benefit is that creatine stimulates satellite cells. These are muscle stem cells that repair and regenerate damaged tissue. After age 60, these cells slow down by more than 50%. Taking creatine helps wake up the body's natural repair system, which slows down muscle loss and improves tone in the large muscle groups. In a clinical study in Canada, adults aged 65 to 80 took 3 to 5 grams of creatine daily. Combined with light movement, they showed a 14% increase in muscle strength and gained 1 to 2 kilograms of lean muscle mass in just 12 weeks. What is most surprising is that these results were achieved without heavy training. Creatine is found naturally in red meat and fish, but these amounts are not enough to support noticeable recovery in older adults. That is why supplements are essential. Experts recommend micronized creatine monohydrate, which absorbs better, dissolves easily, and is gentle on digestion, making it ideal for older adults with sensitive stomachs. A regular dose of 3 to 5 grams per day, without a loading phase, can bring clear improvements in mobility. In just a few weeks, this is a simple yet powerful way to preserve your strength and stay in control of your daily life. 4. Magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that plays an extremely important role in muscle health, yet it is often overlooked, especially in older adults. In the body, magnesium helps regulate muscle contraction and relaxation. It also takes part directly in the production of which is the essential energy source that muscles use to move. Without enough magnesium, muscle fibers can get stuck after contracting, causing cramps or uncomfortable tightness. One fact that few people know is that magnesium also supports protein synthesis, which is the foundation for building and maintaining muscle mass. When magnesium levels drop in the blood, the process of creating new muscle protein slows down. This makes it easier for older adults to lose muscle, even if they are eating well and staying active. Magnesium deficiency does not usually appear suddenly. It builds up quietly over time. Early signs may include mild muscle fatigue after walking or nighttime leg cramps. But if it continues, it can lead to muscle weakness, trembling when standing up, or even a loss of balance. Some people describe it as feeling like their muscles no longer listen, like their body moves without control during normal daily tasks. Older adults are especially vulnerable to magnesium deficiency for many reasons. Common medications such as diuretics, proton pump inhibitors used for stomach issues, and certain antibiotics can all increase the amount of magnesium lost through urine. Modern diets low in vegetables, seeds, beans, and whole grains also reduce the magnesium taken in through food. The recommended amount for older adults is 320 milligrams per day for women and 420 milligrams for men. However, many people only get around 200 to 250 milligrams per day, which makes supplementation necessary. You can find magnesium in foods like spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, black beans, oats, and bananas. For those with poor diets or who are on medications that affect absorption, supplement forms like magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate are often recommended. These are better absorbed and cause fewer digestive issues compared to magnesium oxide. Ensuring enough magnesium every day is a simple yet powerful way to keep your muscles flexible. 5. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is not just an immune booster as many people believe. When it comes to muscle health, especially in older adults, its role is much more important. First, vitamin C is essential for the production of collagen, a protein that acts like a framework, helping muscles stay firm, flexible, and stable. Without enough collagen, the support structure of muscles weakens, leading to a higher risk of injury, muscle strain, or loss of strength during movement. In addition, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. As we age, the body faces an accumulation of free radicals. These are harmful molecules that can damage muscle cells and speed up the process of degeneration. Vitamin C works like a shield, neutralizing those free radicals and protecting muscles from ongoing inflammation and internal breakdown. In other words, it helps slow down age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia. There is another important role of vitamin C that is often overlooked. It supports the production of carnitine, a compound that helps transport fatty acids into the mitochondria of muscle cells, where they are converted into energy. In older adults, the ability to use energy from fat is often reduced, which leads to fatigue and sluggishness. When vitamin C is present in the right amount, this process becomes more efficient, helping muscles stay active longer and reducing exhaustion after light activities like walking, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries. Vitamin C deficiency can quietly develop over months. Older adults who eat little fresh fruit and vegetables, or who smoke, are more likely to become deficient. Signs may include muscle fatigue, easy bruising, slow wound healing, or a feeling of weakness with no clear reason. Good sources of vitamin C include oranges, a grapefruit, kiwi, strawberries, red bell peppers, and broccoli. In some cases, doctors may recommend supplements of around 200 to 500 milligrams per day, especially if the person is not eating well or is recovering from illness. Vitamin C may be small, but it is a key link in keeping the 6. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 plays an irreplaceable role in muscle and nerve health for older adults. First, it is a key nutrient in the creation of myelin sheaths. These are the insulating layers around nerves that help signals travel from the brain to the body quickly, smoothly, and accurately. When B12 is low, these signals become disrupted. The legs may tremble, feel disconnected, or become difficult to control. On the muscular level, vitamin B12 is essential for producing red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen from the lungs to the tissues, including the skeletal muscles. Without enough red blood cells, muscles become starved of oxygen. This leads to fatigue, weakness, especially during light physical activity. That is why many older adults feel breathless or drained after walking just a few minutes, even if their heart and lungs are healthy. Here is something especially important to know. Many seniors are deficient in B12 without even knowing it. Because the early signs are very subtle, it might start with a tingling in the toes, a prickly feeling, or losing balance when standing up too quickly. But over time, if B12 is not replaced, it can lead to permanent nerve damage. Some people begin to walk unsteadily, grabbing onto furniture, feeling nervous when stepping off a curb or going downstairs. There are two main reasons why older adults tend to lack B12. First, absorption decreases with age. The stomach produces less acid, making it harder to release B12 from food. A second, common medications can drain B12 levels over time. These include metformin for diabetes, acid blockers for the stomach, and certain diuretics. Rich sources of B12 include liver, red meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. However, for seniors who eat poorly or follow a vegetarian diet, B12 supplements, especially in the methylcobalamin form, are a smart choice. The recommended dose ranges from 250 to 1,000 micrograms per day, depending on the level of deficiency. In some cases, doctors may prescribe B12 injections if absorption through the gut is too low. Vitamin B12 may be small, but it is the connection line between your brain and your legs. When it runs low, you begin to lose coordination and the steady confidence your body. Key takeaways. Many people believe that once they reach age 65 or 70, muscle weakness, frequent falls, and loss of balance are simply unavoidable. But the truth is, muscle loss in old age is not a fixed destiny. It is often the result of missing essential nutrients, which modern medicine now understands clearly and can correct, according to an analysis by the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society. More than 68% of Americans over age 65 are lacking at least one of the 6 key nutrients for maintaining healthy muscle function. Here are the specifics. About 40% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D, which weakens muscles, reduces coordination, and raises fall risk. Over 50% are low in magnesium, which impairs muscle flexibility and energy production. Nearly 30% of adults over 70 are deficient in vitamin B12, leading to tremors, loss of balance, and unexplained muscle weakness. One remarkable study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2020 found that older adults who received a combined supplement of vitamin D, B12, and folic acid for 6 months reduced their risk of falling by 35% and showed clear improvements in leg strength based on a sit-to-stand test without using hands. Take the case of Mrs. Helen, a 73-year-old woman from Minnesota. She used to walk around her neighborhood every morning, but recently she felt her legs trembling, losing strength, and often had to stop midway. A blood test revealed a severe vitamin D deficiency, along with low magnesium levels. After taking 2,000 IU of vitamin D and 350 milligrams of magnesium daily for 8 weeks, along with eating more salmon and leafy greens, Mrs. Helen could walk comfortably again. No more cramps, no more loss of balance. Correctly and consistently supplementing these key nutrients does more than just prevent fractures and falls. It helps seniors stay independent and in control of daily life, which is what everyone hopes for in their golden years. What about you? Do you often feel tingling in your feet, muscle fatigue, or dizziness when standing up? Have you checked your So we have just explored the essential nutrients that help maintain muscle mass, strength, and independence for older adults. Remember this: muscle loss is not an unavoidable part of aging. It can be prevented. If we give the body the right nutrients it has been silently asking for. Whether you are in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s, it is never too late to start taking care of your legs and muscles again. Just one small step each day can bring big changes in just a few weeks. Now I would love to hear from you. Are you currently taking any of these vitamins? Have you ever experienced sudden fatigue, muscle weakness, or unexpected cramps? Do you have a story to share that could inspire others? Leave a comment below. I read every message and deeply value each sincere voice from our community. If you found this video helpful, please do not forget to like, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to Senior Healthy Tips 50. Your support gives us the energy to continue serving you. See you again in the next video with more helpful and practical topics for your golden years. Stay